What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero stream. My boy, I appreciate everybody pulling up and come kicking in with your boy. Just give me a few seconds, a few minutes, and I'll be getting it. You feel me? I hope everybody having a good night. Good night. What's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? Man. Ooh.
escape.
Ooh.
You're under arrest. How do you like me now? That won't do it right now. Hit him with the final act. Begins now.
Yeah.
No escape. Surprise. Stay focused. Hit him where it hurts. Let's play a little. Surrender your weapon. Okay.
I'll take you.
I'll make it painless. Want some more? Gotta keep the claws sharp. Hands up!
Let's go.
Watch your blind spots. Sorry. Over now. Hit him where it hurts. No escape.
Yeah.
I'll make it painless.
Let's go. Didn't even need it. Didn't even need it, my boy. It's that piece I need to get rid of. But it boosts her anomaly. Woodpecker Electra. Woodpecker Electra, huh?
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
I got so much shit to do. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I gotta get out of story mode in order for me to do that. My bad, y'all. I was fixing my audio.
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction, we could give him a call? But he didn't leave us his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him, why not leave a number? Did he just forget?
Maybe he did leave us his contact, but we missed it.
Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket and said something weird. He said something cringy like, "There are always secrets hiding behind the light." Wait, don't tell me. I get it now. This guy watches way too many detective movies. Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha, it's you! The manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle. I've been waiting for you to contact me. I was worried I might have left a bad impression.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invitations for us?
So you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist. But unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand. But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumina Square. You've arrived.
Another. This time.
Yo, what's good? You're a local. Welcome to the stream, homie. I appreciate you pulling up. How are you doing today? Are you down with that Zenless Zone Zero?
Wonderful to see you again. You're as sophisticated and charming as always. About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress? I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought. I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day. I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please don't mention where they came from. Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk. But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my sisters.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous. What's your view on family ties, manager?
It's a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other. For example, our someone who was like a mother to us loved us deeply, but also kept many things from us.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain, and hatred. I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
Had? You didn't have a fallout over some big argument, did you?
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late. She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious. He's sitting up on his high horse looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power. I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve. Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another, unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave. Have fun at the auction.
Oh, at the auction, huh?
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
It's been a while.
That was quick as hell. Okay. Hold on. Let me count my checks. Meanwhile, a pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby. Please help me. I really have no other choice. Wise, it looks like something's happening over there. Let's go check it out.
Lies. Deception. Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you.
Yo, what's good, Jen? Welcome to the stream, homie. How you doing? It's been a minute.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
What's this game, Persona? No, this is Zenless Zone Zero, my boy.
What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Words can only convey so much. So it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake. I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during the inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. May not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please
Yo, the voice acting from you is peak and budget friendly. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I try, you feel me?
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Are you referring to me?
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
The auction's about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven like a little dog. And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathies. Otherwise, you might get swept. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Vivian, by the way.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until you're watching someone doing the voice of a girl and you don't know if they're really good at it or gay. That's terrible. Master, I will cover the bill for you. Really? Rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem. Unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. During the conversation with Lycan, a sudden unexpected guest appears beside you. What a small world. You got a new companion today. Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Obnoxious blonde boy. I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Who's that? You don't even know who Master Edmund is? He's a prominent figure in Tops, someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Master Edmund will also attend the auction, and he has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. Tsk, why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyways. You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You have no chance of winning. After exchanging those harsh words, Curtis hurriedly leaves. What a bitch. That's... Curtis sounded a little racist. No, for real. Master, the gentleman you just now seemed very hostile towards you. It looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head to the venue. Esteemed guests, please present your invitation. Your invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. You enter the auction venue. The first half features a variety of items, but none are what you're looking for. There's a strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for it. The good news is you only have one opponent. The bad news is that guy is Curtis. You'll just have to take him down, just like last time. For some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side.
Maybe from the Ravenlock family.
No, I don't think there is one for the Thyran. I think that's what they call them in this. The human animals, the furries, pretty much.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan? Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
Top auction in the industry. I really don't know how you got an invitation, but I doubt it was through legitimate means.
You seem a bit hesitant. His accusation isn't true.
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting you signed.
Good luck to you. Host, I increased my bid by 20%.
Where could you have gotten so many Denny's?
Yeah.
But perhaps a bit too costly for me.
Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
Oh, fucking wait from this day on, the select for them will be flirting. For rigor, I'm dead. I am dead as fuck. That's funny as hell.
No matter what, I won't back down.
Didn't expect you to be so determined.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
Fuck it.
That's right. The Denny's in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
Price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable.
You beat Curtis winning the bid. Let's go.
Congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time.
Hey, yo.
The true value of art is in the love people invest in.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million Denny's!
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Oh, shit.
This final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 billion right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Ooh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold.
Damn.
1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit.
Curtis in This World's Kanye definitely linking up. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
here is...
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless
Instead of
exterior,
triple K, we got the FFF. I'm done.
you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness. Nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased. Because it's nothing more than a common scale.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a fraudster?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
I didn't really believe you.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks, and silently mouths two words. Master Proxy. She knows your Proxy identity.
Next time, you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
Oh, shit.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece.
Hey, for everybody who's currently watching, if you could do your boy a favor and make sure you drop a like on the video, on the stream, it would be greatly appreciated.
Long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item. Yet, it's just there on a piece of clothing. Completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
After some intense bidding, only two contenders remain, you and Hartman.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
The guy in the red glasses look a little...
All I want is that robe of heroes.
What a pity. We both have our sights set on the same item. It seems there is no hope of us coming to an accord.
I'd suggest taking a less direct approach with someone like Hartman, lest he prey on your weaknesses.
There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
In that case, how about we strike a deal? All I want is that gem. So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that sound?
You called our bluff.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
What a coincidence. I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
Not gonna lie, I think Curtis called liking a fluffy flirt, a fluffy fur floriga. Curtis pulled up on him and went straight smoke.
Let's say a hefty sum of coins. Would you consider backing out of this bid?
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of pennies, would you back down?
I fear my price is beyond your means. It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I need to back you down.
Fred, well, the mayor gave us a substantial amount of pennies. I have a feeling it won't be enough to make it to someone with this amount of financial power.
After a round of intense bidding,
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all. Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to
Look
up.
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy! I'm scared!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too.
seems like Lycan knows him.
Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
You might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do? I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
I see. A facade, I'm sure, to earn your trust. In any case, he's very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then. As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, he would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner. Do be extra careful.
There are so many ethereals. They don't seem to be phasing him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable.
Goodbye, my friends.
Pay his provocations no heed.
No worries. We've dealt with minor obstacles like this before.
Would you like a cup of tea? Have you run into trouble? You wouldn't normally stay idle this long.
My bad. I was sitting there looking at my phone for a second. Yo, you were there, bro. You should just check. Definitely read the comment on top of this comment. Curtis, a part of the FF confirmed. Guys, I think I have the new game theory. In fact, I got the new race theory. What's the new race theory, bro? Let me know. What you got? Oh, shit.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy. That's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. He carries around a briefcase filled with ulcers. He is extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Move, please. Stay calm now. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if...
He's doing it on purpose.
Stand still.
What's the rush, my friend? We still have plenty of...
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon. It should be this way. Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners. I assume he must have recruited a new one by now.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those hollow raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem. Time to hunt. Evade now. Stay calm now. Take this. He should be nearby.
Curtis has been teaming up with other furry haters to spread hate for them, and has been seen spreading furry and home community on their side. Justin Curtis has sent me. I'm weak as fuck. That's the backstory for it, huh?
Long time no see, traitor.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Oh shit.
Beyond reason.
Oh, okay.
Master Proxy.
Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't using EOS. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, Manager. My blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
Oh.
Not to spread lies. What are you denying? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
At that moment, the hollow waiters you encountered earlier close in on you.
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to
Gene, I don't know what you on, bro. Yeah.
Something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough.
Hey, for all y'all who are currently watching, make sure you drop a like on the stream. It'll be greatly appreciated. All support is always greatly appreciated. And make sure you visit the channel on a regular basis. I'm always posting something new or always doing something.
would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct? Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Oh, help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
Spare us! We won't do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of... Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs? My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life. Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs. It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will. Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will.
Be prepared to kneel before me, traitor.
You talk too much.
All right, y'all, we got a boss battle. Ooh. You must not know. They call me Saucy Brain, this motherfucker. What's up, partner? Aren't you getting tired of me putting my fucking foot up your ass? Yeah, come on. Come on.
You two have to fight? My apologies, dear manager, but I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Ooh, you ain't teaching shit, bucko. Yeah. What's good now?
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps by faith, do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world, and there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
Are you okay, Lycon? You've been...
What's good, y'all? Welcome everybody to the stream. I appreciate y'all pulling up and coming and kicking it with your boy. As always, it's always a pleasure. If y'all could do me a favor and make sure you drop a like on the video, it'd be greatly appreciated. How y'all doing tonight? Talk to me, chat. Talk to me. Hey.
I've been curious for a while now. What caused you two to split?
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks, and one of them was a disastrous one. Hugo. You... All this? So what if it was? Crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You buried all these lives in the name of vengeance? They deserve to die.
Damn.
Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes...
Dog, that Curtis backstory, that's why he hates people like Lycon. I forgot the name of his race. They just called them furries. Yeah, that's what Curtis hates. They're kind and a part of the FFF. What is the FFF? I meant to ask you that. And then also, too, I'm sorry about the cussings. That's one thing I do have to sit here and say that Zenless be slacking on is the fact that they look like PowerPoint presentations instead of actually like game footage. But they had to cut somewhere in order to make the game stay, you know, to the degree that it is. Damn.
My apologies, Master Proxy, but Hugo came from a powerful family. His relationship with me was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him. And that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment.
The FFF is basically like the Triple K game. You catch my drift, except the FFF is an imaginary concept used as a joke, and the Triple K is a racist group that I hate. Yeah, I know that. So, but I'm saying, I want to know, what is it? The fuck furry, Florigas? Is that what it is? Or fucking fluffy Florigas?
To speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before, so maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
I think it stands for the fucking furry fucks.
I really don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth.
Oh shit. You were so silly, dude, I swear.
To take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What
Vengeance.
do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled. If anyone attempts to use it as a weapon, this is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you.
Maybe like fucking furry sucks. But if a kid playing Black Ops made it.
And as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right, Master Proxy. Please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Let's go. Oops. These muscle cramps from 3 hours of soccer be bitching harder than my ex-girlfriend. I'm a male in real life. Boy, it be like that when you work out all the time, my boy.
Sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
What's a word that isn't a slur but should be? You're really chapping my ass. No, this is fine. Video story.
Looking to relax after a busy day at work? You're at the right place.
Let's get it. Ooh. 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 Let's go. That's pretty cool.
Thanks for coming. Hope you had a great time. Leave your worries at the door. At Godfinger, it's all about pure entertainment.
Sorry. There we go. I'm trying to figure out like how the fuck to back it out. I think JLB should be a slur. My hands were shaking as I said it, started and shivering so hard. My pet rock would be jealous because I'm doing something so hard. He said a job. Hey, it be like that though. It do be like that. Working sucks. But you gotta make sure you have a stable living and got things. I need 72 monochrome. I'm joking, by the way. I think heifer should be a slur because the way people say it should be, for your information, heifer means mother cow, female cow, mainly used to call girls fat. Yeah, I know that. That is crazy. I didn't think about that. It is kind of fucked up.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
No, I'm just playing. That's what I'm talking about. You can click, 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 click.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report. You're here.
Did you know that fat is slowly becoming a slur? Like it's sad, not people, because people call chunky people fat, and as a result, but because I can't say fucking, fat fucking, without the whole sentence being slurred. That's crazy. That's crazy. You cold-hearted, my boy. Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? Of course not. Of course not. That is fucking hilarious. not up there. Hey. If you're here, make sure you drop a like. I'd appreciate y'all. Let's get it. This stuff's so easy, dog. Like, it's too easy. I was looking up. S rating, my boy. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's all about genetics, bro. Well, that plays a huge part in the day-to-day life for everybody, you know? And I'm sorry to hear that about your grandfather. It's terrible.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. I'd say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against the horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there? I've seen him. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this!
My bad, y'all. I was on the phone. Had to talk to wifey and the kids.
Are you okay, Julian? Don't be so down.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just... Even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer say during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
That's crazy.
I've been waiting for you. We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators. About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
So you know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time.
Oh, wow.
I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings? Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually,
Oh, shit.
the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
All right. I agree to work with you.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Well, you know, I'm a proxy after all.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the Hollows.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon. Don't tell me you don't like him.
You might not believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you? So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
How should I put this? I'm not really a fan of Phaethon.
I get it. You're ashamed. Because you love him so much. I went through a phase like that once. But it's okay to be brave and admit your love. Relax. I'm with you as you make your journey, fellow fan.
Damn.
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time. I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Dog, I swear I felt amazing when I went from 300 pounds to 5'9", 15 years old, to 6 foot, 17 years old, 189 pounds, bro. I swear I've never felt better. That's good shit. Put that time in, got in that gym. I see you. I used to be 350 pounds, and now I'm down to 240.
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And still in that outfit, Ambi?
I'm here to investigate that incident. I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. And who's this young lady?
This is my friend, Vivian. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to meet you. You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the Proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info to anyone who may be recommended.
I see. Seems we're handling the work well.
Let's prepare to enter the hall. Unless you have any further questions.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You no worries. Hey, you ain't gotta disclose. It ain't my business, my boy. But I'm just respectful. That's just how I am. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
That is fucked up, dog. That's fucked up. That's so funny.
So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scare you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume. Pleasure to meet you. Alright. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So you'll excuse me.
You aren't looking so good. What's the matter?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we're just about to go in ourselves, why not join us? It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something? It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
That shit's crazy.
There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safe with more people and we'll find your missing item.
Thank you.
She's over here talking about, do you believe in fate? See, I never got to play with this Ambi.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here? We are here to look for something too. Something extremely important. Means Eridu's future may well depend on it.
Hope you're having a good night, brother. Glad to see you. What's good, Vice? Welcome to the stream, fam. I appreciate you pulling up, brother. I appreciate you.
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Ooh.
Proxy, let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
Anytime, my friend, how's the stream been so far and how's the game been treating you? The game's been treating me pretty good, fam. I've been posted up, chilling, getting further into the storyline, so I actually know what's going on now, a little bit. But you know,
This is the place.
you know how I do, my boy.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
All right. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me?
How's life been treating you, fam? How's everything been going?
Somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking. I'll go with you. I'll stay here with her.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Bro, blondes or brunettes? My wife's a redhead, fam. Anytime, my friend. You know what I'm saying? You on some like Itadori and Toto shit. Like when he put up, he's like, you like tall women or do you like short women? She naturally a redhead though, so. The game's glitching.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag. A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seem worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna. Her location should still be safe.
Man, I liked home.
Could the ring be in that gas tank?
Good thing this gas tank is empty.
That's what's up. Oh.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened? I guess this was her final scam. There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter.
I gotta know, football or football?
So
Both.
Scam my way through
I like
a bunch
both,
of
my boy.
physical exams and managed to take
I used to
out
play
all the
football.
corruption policy through Raven Lock insurance.
I never got the chance to play soccer, but I did really want to play soccer when I was in school. My son loves soccer.
Could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just...
Nah, if you had one, choose.
sorry you had to get
Football,
involved
bro.
in this.
I was a football player.
It's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time? Yes. Because I saw it. You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing
My heart is broken. I don't think I could ever cover this betrayal. I've only met you twice.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
Hey everybody, if you go to the top right corner of the stream and tap the 3 dots, and it will pull up a little tab. If y'all could drop a like, it would be greatly appreciated, my boy. Greatly.
Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault.
You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what, I I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune.
But that's only if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, do that. But you can't give any likes on Twitch, but it'd be greatly appreciated. Either way, I appreciate y'all. So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a prophecy? I'm weak as hell, bro. You're silly as hell. She got everybody's McDonald's orders right.
Do you believe that the future can be changed?
That's quite the sudden question.
In my memories, this has happened countless times already. I only see misfortune.
I want this Ambi.
I even have a sliver of happiness.
That was hard.
Proxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
The target's weary.
Loyalty.
That shit's hard.
I think it's about time. We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you. She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you. Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
Can you tell me a little more about your visions of misfortune?
To the previous clues. What Bringer left behind is hidden inside a vending machine.
Everyone knows that the ones who like, hey guys, here's games, you can turn your brain off to. We got Elden Ring, Dark Souls, God of War, the roast sessions on Black Ops, Friday Night Funkin', and Cuphead. I would really enjoy to play Cuphead, but I don't own it.
Looks like it isn't in here. Try this vending machine. It might be the one. Strange. There's nothing in here. This vending machine looks a little suspicious, too.
Man, why the dean of my college bugging me? He's always like, ooh, don't spend your student loans gambling. Oh, don't sell your textbooks and flirt with 80-year-old baddies. Oh, don't drink underage. He's I have none left. That is diabolical, my boy.
So the whole time you were only bidding on the collections so you could get backstage and tamper with things?
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned phantom thief syndicate in New Eridu that
Yo, so you got a kid? Tell me about him, bro. I got 2 kids. I got a 13-year-old and 11-year-old, both boys. Them is the pride of my life, my boy, let me tell you. Best thing that have ever happened to me, next to my wife.
But Lycon said that you're very dangerous. We should be careful.
One likes soccer, the other one likes basketball. One's goofy, silly, one's introverted, doesn't really like anybody.
Aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all of the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be able to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation...
Damn, the complete meta-phrase parents yap too much about their kids is true, but hey, I don't hate, and not gonna lie, they sound exactly like me when I was younger, and if they are the 13-year-old finna pick up art. Yeah, he actually is a huge artist. He likes to draw and paint and everything like that.
Welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security.
Yeah, I just yapped a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe one day you'll see him jump on my stream.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you. Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
If you brisk it,
No, not yet.
they will come.
By the way, I forgot to mention, they sound like me and my little bro. He's actually my big bro, but I call him little bro to annoy him. That's funny as shit, so you must be bigger than your big bro. That's how it is with my sons. The youngest brother is bigger than his big brother. So he treats him like he's the little brother. Man.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Correct. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
What do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
No, he's 3 inches taller than me, and he's obviously the bigger brother, but just saying, when me and my bro were always their age, we would be like twins, and let me guess, they both either into anime or starting. Yeah, they're definitely both into anime because me, their father, is the anime watching motherfucker right here. No, just...
Already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast? Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled! has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
But Father, before this, I was number one.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
My mom used to watch Dragon Ball and basically put us on Dragon Ball and other anime she watched and thought they were cute. We watched One Piece during Marineford. Ace, no. Yeah, see, I'm not that big of a fan of One Piece, but it is still pretty good. Oh shit, my cam isn't working. I appreciate you saying something. I be kicking my, I gotta shorten my cord for my camera. There it goes. So I gotta move it specifically, a special kind of way type shit, Yeah, and he has ADHD. But I feel like most of everybody have ADHD, no cap. Dog, this is getting creepy. My bro got ADHD. That's crazy. It is getting crazy.
People have been saying that about me for a long time. Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Nathan. It's like we were fated to meet. I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame.
Bro, do you one of those kids got a head that's bigger than the other one, and doesn't one of them resemble the other parent more than the other? Yeah, bro. My youngest resembles me, and my oldest looks like his mom.
Perhaps people really do possess it. And ours just so happen to be extremely
I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
By the way, you asked me before about the lawyer. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his immortality.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him.
My bro got a bigger head than me. That's crazy. That's what's up, though.
Like an older brother.
Man, this immersive story is fucking forever. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see what we get. We'll see what we get. Bro. What do we get? Come on, please let it be somebody good. Nekomaya. Already got Nekomaya, but damn. No, this is the final. If this is the same, then these kids are similar to me and my bro. Does one have a simple name and the other one is more complicated? Like the one is Fred and the other one is Tyrese Jr. Nah. They just both have simple names.
Touch. I'll help you win. The lunch is on you. Did you call me? Yeah.
Eradicate. Superhero Yanagi.
Let's fire it.
I shall follow.
Please.
Ooh.
Asset confirmed. I can help you. I've got your back.
Yeah, I want Trigger.
Never
try.
What brings you here this time?
touch me.
One.
Do you want
Number 0, Andy. Good day.
I've got.
He's the cunt.
You have one of this is good.
Oh, good night.
Stand. Touch my.
Ready and waiting.
Oh, that was way too close. And anywho, what are the pros and cons on racism? You be having some crazy ass conversations, my boy. Oh shit. Panda. That's crazy. I'm trying to tell you. But hey guys, it's getting pretty late. So your boy is gonna appreciate y'all, but I'm gonna unwind down and, you know, kick it or whatever. I appreciate everybody posting up and kicking it with your boy. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And just like that, stay breezy.